Shauna Yeri, and I'm in the 9th grade.
I'm Angela Claire, and I'm in the 9th grade.
You have to learn how to trust the pole a lot. You learn how to put all of your weight and trust into it. So it kind of feels like you're swinging on a monkey bar, but it's sideways.
Both go together if one falls down.
It's a very interesting sport because it's different from all the other ones in track. It's in no other event in track you would even get near as high, so it's unique. You can feel as if you were one of the species of majestic bird.
To the west coast.
Last year, I only remember a few people who would score points for the team during using pole vaulting. And now there seems to be a lot more interest in the sport, and I think that with a lot of practice, they'll get a lot more points for a team.
Back home to the west coast.
So you're in the back of the runway and you hold the pole straight in the air, and then you count down your steps.
I think I'll be staying here.
And then you slowly lower the pole as you're running, and then you plant it when you're on your last step, and then you jump. And then you, then the pole will bend, then you swing upside down while it's unbending. And then as it unbends, it'll shoot you up when you're upside down, so you'll be going up. And then you turn over the bar and then land on your back.
Last year we only had one coach for all the jumping events, and now this year we have one for long and triple, one for high, and one for pole vaulting.
So I graduated from Redwood in 2007. So I'm not actually here for the whole season. I'm only here for a short portion. I did it for 4 years in high school. I spent 2 years completely uncoached and then did 2 years club coached. So I know that it's really hard when you don't have a coach. Really complex. It's a really challenging sport. There are a ton of different parts of the vault, and it's really hard to get a lot of them right if you don't have the basis. So I'm trying to leave them with basically drills that they can do and basic stuff on the pit.
There's 10 of us, I think. So
Yeah.
There's 5 girls and 5 boys.
There's more this year, Karen's a little overwhelmed.
3 people that have pole vaulted before. Jackson's pole vaulted the longest.
Oh, it's 13 feet, 4 inches, and that's second in the group.
I think he has a lot of potential. I think he could jump 16 feet at least.
I kind of helped coach last year, and then I'll have to coach this year because she's only here for a month. It's nice to have a coach that who's telling me to pole vault, and have someone who's helps me with my technique. So in that way, it's really great to have a specific pole vaulting coach, and also for the new people. It's hard for me to kind of start new people, so it's good that we have someone to help them.
Part of it is just having a coach here, because I think it's really daunting to try to do it if you have no one to tell you what to do.
People feel more comfortable doing it. But I guess also recently, I think 2 months ago, the world record was just broken for pole vault, so that could be people bring more attention to it.
What's the record?
Gave you a minute.
It's pretty hard. You have to have the speed on the runway and then strength to get inverted and swing off the ground.
Mental sport. You have to. You can be physically incredibly talented and not jump very high just because you're scared. And even professional vaulters go through periods where they can't even take off the ground just because they started thinking about it. And
I like how it's an individual sport, but then it's also on track, so you're in a team. So I think that's I could do a regular team sport, but I like having the individuality of it, I guess. And your records are for yourself, and, but then again, you have the whole team that's supporting you, and you can be part of teams.
So many different things you have to do at once, as you can see, the swing, takeoff, plant.
Feels awkward
There's
that.
100 things you have to do in a couple seconds.
I say definitely try it because there's no way you know unless you try. And it's also, I think, the best event on track. So definitely give it a try and see if you like it. And it's really fun.
'Cause this is all